Another very common question that many men ask regarding Franciscan life and discernment about a vocation to Franciscan life is, how long is the process? How long does it take for someone to make solemn vows? How long does it take for someone to eventually be ordained a priest if the call is to Franciscan priesthood? And that really varies depending on when the man enters the community and what his level of education is. But the process leading toward solemn profession for a man who would join the community is really a process that takes 6 years. The minimum would be the time beginning with apostolancy, which is a 1-year program in which the man with other like-minded brothers learns more about religious life. Then the second year is the year of novitiate, where the focus is on contemplation, deepening prayer life, and the profession of the 3 vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience. That period of profession lasts for 3 years, and then depending on which province the man enters, can be extended for up to another 3 years during 1-year intervals. But usually after having had an apprenticeship, a year which we call a fraternal apostolic year, the man would be discerning if he wanted to make a life commitment through solemn profession of vows. If he does make solemn profession of vows after that 6-year period, beginning with apostolancy and ending with an experience of a fraternal apostolic year, then he would petition to live this way of life for the rest of his life through the profession of solemn vows. If a man continues to hear God calling him to be ordained a priest, then he would continue studies after solemn profession in a school of theology, which would prepare him for ordination. And depending on what his level of education was prior to entrance, if he had had studies in college before or not, that is usually a 4-year period of studies in theology leading toward a master's in divinity degree. So the process for someone who perhaps has had no schooling beyond high school would be a 10-year process if someone felt called to Franciscan priesthood. If someone felt called to Franciscan brotherhood, that process, if someone were to enter after high school or without any college education, would last for a period of 6 years.